It's Monday. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Real Talk.
Today, looking for another way
To ease my mind
and
help my living. It's Real Talk. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pyers' Real Talk. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 547 in a row. We're right around the corner from 550, guys. And we have episode 2 of the Donald Trump show coming at you. Very excited about this. Who saw episode 1? Who out there saw episode 1 and can't wait to see the second episode? Because I personally can't wait to play it for you. Very excited about it. I'm not sure if we should maybe play the first one just to give you kind of a, get you ready for number 2. Number 1, I don't think I could top number 1. It was so good, guys. So just beware. I mean, it's a whole different concept for 2. It has to be, because you can't one-up something as good as number 1. Does that make sense? You should check out the first clip if you have not seen it yet. Hold on, I'm just opening this up over here on YouTube's. How's everybody doing? Look, we're live. YouTube, I love you. I'll be over here with you. I'm heading over to Facebook. I'm just going to open that up so you guys know I'm here with you. And guys, I'm ready to drop some magic for you. And what we're going to do is play some BeatSeat tonight. Really excited about that. I took a couple days off because I lost my voice. And tonight we are going to rock and roll. I'm not even joking about that. We're going to go crazy. So if you have any requests, Settlement Hammerlin's probably coming out for a little while as well, people, to just rip the lid off of it, essentially. And who's on? Say hello, people. All right, we're going to get into it. I'm going to play you today's Trump clip, and then we'll go back and play yesterday's. How about that? You want to see today's. Here we go. It's Hammerlin Jameson introducing Donald Trump for episode 2 of The Trump Show.
Thank you. Thank you very much for joining me on episode 2 of the Donald Trump Show. We're going to continue digging deeper into Joe Biden, his mental state, and whether or not he falls asleep on camera. So let's get into it. Here's a couple of clips from earlier today. We're going to get into it now. Here we go.
Campaigning from home about Biden hiding in his cellar. Well, the truth of the matter is over 200 million people have watched me on television, and they've watched, and the more of that,
No, keep going, Joe. You're doing great. Doing fantastic, yes. No, we're really thrilled. I'm sure 200 million people really enjoyed watching the sleep sofa. Look, I could take a nap on my own sleep sofa. I don't need to watch you while I do it, unless they were trying to fall asleep quicker. Maybe instead of reading, they said, well, if I watch Biden, I could fall right to sleep. Okay, let's see what's next.
I've been down to Virginia. I've been around the country, but I do it responsibly, and I don't hold rallies because it is the reason why we're in such trouble by not listening to the experts and the scientists about social distancing and wearing masks, which I never do when I walk outside of this house.
Wait, let me get this straight. So the scientists and doctors tell us to wear masks, but the moment you leave the house, you don't wear your mask? Sleep sofa, I'm pulling a little fake news on you right now. Just check the real footage.
And wearing masks, which I never do when I walk outside of this house. I never fail to do.
See? And Trump will play it for you because I think you still look like an idiot. Okay, what else we got?
That's who we are. That's how my great-great-grandfather, four greats back got here. He got in a coffin ship on the Irish Sea, never knowing whether he was going to make it, and he made it to the United States of America in 1848 when the British were, anyway.
The British were coming. Look, it's like Paul Revere. No, finish it up, Joe. What were you saying when the British were coming? Is that your grandfather was part of the crew? Is your grandfather a redcoat? What are we talking about here? I'm trying to figure out what the hell Joe is talking about. My grandfather And when the British, he said, and then he stopped himself. I think he was about to say when the British were coming. Anyway, look, as long as Joe continues to stay in his basement and he won't debate me, I'm going to have the Trump show continue. So till tomorrow, have a good night.
That's episode 2. We got applause. I wish I had the applause in there for episode 1, which I don't. Maybe I'll revamp it just for here on the show. But this was episode 1, if you did not see that one. Space Shifter, thank you, buddy. Now check this one out. This was yesterday's episode 1, okay? You just saw the second episode. I'm sorry, you're catching up. You're catching up, my friend. Well, this is the first episode. I actually think this one was... this one needs to get out there.
Hammerl and Jameson introducing episode 1 of the Donald J. Trump Show.
Look, I want to thank you for joining me on a brand new episode of the Donald Trump Show. That's right. We're going to be here every week delivering truth about the Biden campaign because no one's telling you what's really going on. I'm going to pull back the curtain and you're going to see what Joe Biden is really up to. Bottom line is we're going to look at all of the gaffes that Sleep Sofa Joe has let come out of his stupid mouth in the last couple of months, years, etc. Check this out.
We choose science over fiction. We choose truth over facts.
Will somebody please alert Mr. Biden that truth and facts are the same thing? I think he's been watching too much fake news on CNN. Okay, what else do we have from this blubbering train wreck?
Trust.
Like his strange hold on Defense Secretary Ash Carter's wife, Stephanie.
And can you believe? Look at how he's touching that little girl.
I got a better one for you.
I'm a little worried about that little girl. Sleep Sofa Joe has been doing this for years. He's a creeper. And we're going to put a stop to him. Sleep Sofa Joe has been doing all kinds of racist things for years. I'm just going to show you a few.
I gotta stop this, guys, because I did a better version. I cleaned this up last night. And I can't just let this is last night's version. And what happened was this. I woke up this morning, and before I went live with this on the air, I wanted to update it. And so what I did is, you're about to see. I'm just going to clean this up real quick. Let me play you something else in the momentarily. This is called Trump Show 1. We'll call it like that, okay. While that uploads, let's do this. I'll play you something else just while we get this. This is what gave me the idea of a Trump show, okay? I wasn't sure until I did this, and I was watching it back with you guys the other day, and it just made me laugh a lot. I said, I think we have to make a Trump show. Here we go.
Hammerl and Jameson live from the studio. Donald J. Trump takes Joe Biden down a notch.
Look, I've got to tell you, I'm completely in awe. It's like the Twilight Zone we're living in right now. Do you see the Sleep Sofa? I mean, everything he does, I'm just totally blown away by. Did you see this clip? Check this one out. This will blow your mind.
And by the way, I sit on the stand, and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Exactly. I mean, Sleep Sofa Joe talking about his white hair on his legs is kind of weird, right? But no, people love him for it. And how about this one?
The rapidly rising I don't know.
I don't even understand how people could continue to support Joe Biden. He's halfway through the first sentence and he forgets what he's talking about. He's like, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just kind of sitting here. Look, we're going to be in trouble if you have Sleep Sofa Joe in as president. Let's check out this final clip.
Unnecessarily, now we have over 120 million dead from COVID.
Can you believe this? Can you believe Sleep Sofa Joe? 120 million? Really, Sleep Sofa? That's probably how many people would have died if Hillary Clinton had won, or if Sleep Sofa Joe was in charge of the country. It's 120,000, which is 120,000 too many. You could thank the G-hole. That's right, President G-hole. It's all his fault. And we're going to get him to pay. Big league. I'm going to send him a bill. And with it will be a huge stamp right across the center that says, "You're a G-hole."
Yes. It's going to say you're a G-hole.
Because that's what Donald J. Trump says to President Xi. Look, when I get him on the phone next time, there's going to be 2 words, G-hole.
Listen, guys, tomorrow it's going to be a massive real talk. We have a whistleblower of all. Okay, 2 days ago, this gentleman, I don't want to say too much yet, was on the, where was he 2 days ago? Dagger, help me out over here. Alzheimer Joe. I'm turning into Alzheimer Joe over here. He was on the InfoWars program 2 days ago, dropping just knowledge about what happened on the grounds of Facebook. Basically, at the end of the day, what they're doing over there is they are shutting down anything that's conservative-based. They're censoring, and it's not an even, it should be straight down the middle. Let things happen. They don't do that. It's just about trying to get their guy in there, which is this stupid Sleep Sofa we're looking at over here. So what we're going to do is play you this bit. It's just about to upload. Uh-oh. Why is this telling me no? Uh-oh. Okay, let me try something here. It says that my Dropbox is full. Of course. Right? We're in the middle of trying to do something over there. I'm going to take all these. Let's see this. Can we take these and put them somewhere? I'm going to cut them. Okay, let's see if we're going to cut them and put them somewhere over there. No, it's not working like that. Let's figure this out, people. How do we go about getting rid of some stuff? I think I'm going to do is drop it. Oh, wait, did it upload? It may have uploaded, guys. If it did, we're happy people. Let's see. Okay, it uploaded. All right, so listen, this is the first episode of The Trump Show.
Hamill and Jameson introducing episode 1 of the Donald J. Trump Show.
Look, I want to
Before
thank
I
you
get
for
going,
joining
Could
me.
I just say hi to Dagger? Could I just say hi to my man Sig? Could I say hi to my man John Davis? Could I say hi to my people? Todd's in the house and Space Shifter, all about it. Appreciate you. Anybody else that's on, say hello. We're about to get into it. This is yesterday's Trump episode. And Todd, you missed today's, but we'll get it back out there again. Here we go.
Hamill and Jameson introducing episode 1 of the Donald J. Trump Show.
Look, I want to thank you for joining me on a brand new episode of the Donald Trump Show. That's right. We're going to be here every week delivering truth about the Biden campaign because no one's telling you what's really going on. I'm going to pull back the curtain and you're going to see what Joe Biden is really up to. Here we go.
We choose science over fiction. We choose truth over facts.
Will somebody please alert Mr. Biden that truth and facts are the same thing? I think he's been watching too much fake news on CNN. Okay, what else do we have from this blubbering train wreck?
My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. If not, vote for the other Biden. Give me a look, though, okay?
Now, first of all, who's the other Biden? Who is the other Biden? I'm wondering because if it's Hunter Biden, he'll be in jail. But if there's another Biden, perhaps he can actually complete a sentence. That Biden I'd like to hear from. Okay, let's see what else we've got.
Trust.
Like his strange hold on Defense Secretary Ash Carter's wife, Stephanie.
Sleep Sofa Joe has been doing this for years. He's a creeper. And we're going to put a stop to him.
I like the way your hair smells. Let me give you a little kiss here.
And can you believe? Look at how he's touching that little girl. Honestly, I'm a little worried about that little girl. Sleep Sofa Joe has been doing all kinds of racist things for years. I'm just going to show you a few of the clips. Take a look at this one, for example.
You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking.
Look, I'm surprised you guys are fine with hearing Joe Biden say you need an Indian accent in order to go to Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, I've been to Dunkin' Donuts many times. I don't have an Indian accent. But let's continue on. I have a lot more to play for you. Now check out this clip, for example.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Racist Joe strikes again. Poor kids are just as talented and bright as white kids? What does that even mean? This is getting good, guys. What's next?
Play the radio. Make sure make sure you have the record player on at night.
Really, Joe? That's a good idea. We'll get the record player out. How about we go and actually light a fire and we do smoke signals? How about that? What do we have next from Sleep Sofa Joe?
Think about it. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing.
The question is, do you know the thing, Joe? Do you know the thing, Sleep Sofa Joe? The thing, Joe, is that we are all created equal. That's right. God is the creator of all, not Satan and your adrenochrome. Okay, let's get one more at least. How about one more?
I'm not going to be a mule. I got something to do. I got to go do boom, boom, boom.
Did Sleep Sofa Joe just say he has to go do a poop-a-doop? I think he said it right in front of his crowd. I would never say that right in front of my crowd. If I'm going to take a poop-a-doop, I'm doing it on my own time, not in front of people. I don't know. It's a little weird there. Look, let's give him a chance to redeem himself. One more, okay?
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Wow. Really? Look, I'm not sure what else to say after watching that ridiculousness. But that's Sleep Sofa Joe. Are you going to vote for that guy? How about you? Look, if that's the case, this world's crazy.
Guys, oh my goodness. So that got us going, right? That's episode 1 of the Trump show. And when I did that, I was like, okay, now we're having a Trump show every day. We're on to episode 2 today. I have to play this because Todd's on. I think, Dag, you may not have seen this either. You may have seen it. I sent it to you earlier today, so you probably did see it. But anybody who didn't see it, I'm playing it for you again. This is today's episode of Donald Trump Show, episode 2.
It's Hammerl and Jameson introducing Donald Trump for episode 2 of The Trump Show.
Thank you. Thank you very much for joining me on episode 2 of the Donald Trump Show. We're going to continue digging deeper into Joe Biden, his mental state, and whether or not he falls asleep on camera. So let's get into it. Here's a couple of clips from earlier today. We're going to get into it now. Here we go.
I'm campaigning from home about Biden hiding in his cellar. Well, the truth of the matter is over 200 million people have watched me on television. And they've watched, and the more of that,
No, keep going, Joe. You're doing great. You're doing fantastic, yes. No, we're really thrilled. I'm sure 200 million people really enjoyed watching the Sleep Sofa. Look, I could take a nap on my own Sleep Sofa. I don't need to watch you while I do it, unless they were trying to fall asleep quicker. Maybe instead of reading, they said, well, if I watch Biden, I could fall right to sleep. Okay, let's see what's next.
I've been down to Virginia. I've been around the country, but I do it responsibly and I don't hold rallies because it is the reason why we're in such trouble by not listening to the experts and the scientists about social distancing and wearing masks, which I never do when I walk outside of this house.
Wait, let me get this straight. So the scientists and doctors tell us to wear masks, but the moment you leave the house, you don't wear your mask? Sleep Sofa, I'm pulling a little fake news on you right now. Just check the real footage.
And wearing masks, which I never do when I walk outside of this house. I never fail to do.
See? And Trump will play it for you because I think you still look like an idiot. Okay, what else we got?
That's who we are. That's how my great-great-grandfather, four greats back got here. He got in a coffin ship on the Irish Sea, never knowing whether he was going to make it, and he made it to the United States of America in 1848, when the British were, anyway.
The British were coming. Look, it's like Paul Revere. No, finish it up, Joe. What were you saying? When the British were coming? Is that your grandfather was part of the crew? Is your grandfather a redcoat? What are we talking about here? I'm trying to figure out what the hell Joe is talking about. My grandfather, and when the British, he said, and then he stopped himself. I think he was about to say when the British were coming. Anyway, look, as long as Joe continues to stay in his basement and he won't debate me, I'm going to have the Trump show continue. So till tomorrow, have a good night.
So that's episode 2, guys, and guess what? There will be an episode 3 tomorrow. Abso-freaking-lutely. And I got to say, I had somebody on YouTube earlier. I don't know who this guy is, but he keeps sending like little clips. He'll leave a clip. It's a sports page. He leaves a clip on my videos of another cool clip that he thinks I'll dig, and I'll clip on it. And I'm like, yeah. So today he sees that I did that, or actually the one from yesterday that you saw about a minute ago. And on the bottom, he puts like creepiest Joe Biden moments where you see him, oh my goodness, the little girls, and he's like cuddling up against little, oh man, creepy sleep sofa Joe Biden. You may want to watch that. So he sent that to me. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Thank you. And I realized I get ammo from you guys. I get ammo from you guys. And I have to call out my man Dagger. Rebel's back. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. Dagger, I want to call out too, because Dagger has been hooking it up, guys. Let me just share a couple of things with you, just so you know, because this is happening tomorrow. We're still working out time, but I'm going to give you an idea, because I'm going to text him actually. Listen, I'll do this later. But tomorrow, Ryan Hartwig, who is basically a whistleblower, he worked at the Fake Book, and the bottom line is, insider video, you may have seen this on Project Veritas, where he basically people there are saying, yeah, they pull anything that's Trump related, anything that says MAGA, anything that is anything to do with the Trump campaign, they pull and they call it inflammatory, and it's all censored. And we're not living in a society of free speech. We're not. It's a lie. And the bottom line is, if someone's going to step in and they're going to have to put their foot down, the monopoly has to come to an end. And government's going to have to get involved, because now this is happening. And Ryan's going to come on tomorrow. He's going to speak his truth on the Real Talk program. And we're going to let some magic happen, like we do every time when Mary Ann comes on, and hopefully tomorrow with Ryan as well. And I got to thank my man Dagger, because guess who set up the 2 interviews with Mary Ann? Dagger. Guess who's going to be coming on here like all the time, especially in the next week or so? Probably once a week at least, you're going to see Mary Ann on this show with me. We're going to be doing a show here together at least once a week, just ripping the lid off. Hammerlin will probably be co-hosting with her as well. We're ripping it off. Okay, look, Hammerlin's coming out in a little while, people, so don't get fresh. Okay, we're dropping the hammer and then ripping the lid off. And what we'll have at that point is this is what we'll have at that point, just so you know. It's the old hammer zoom. We call this ripping the lid off, and it's hammer time, as you see in the corner there. Stop. Hammer time. And then it's breaking news with Hammerlin Jameson, which is a character that I made up.
It's Hammerlin Jameson introducing Donald Trump.
That's how it started, just so you guys know. So I was doing these intros. I found this little intro, this Fox News intro, and I'm like, okay, I got to create a Fox News character to go along with this Fox News intro. So every time there's the clip I'm putting out there, it's an intro. So why is this show? Sorry, that's the intro. And so I'm like, it's Hammerlin, and I started thinking the name Hammerlin is such a conservative name. Oh, have you met our son Hammerlin? Hammerlin? Really? You name your kid Hammerlin? What's your last name? Jameson? Yeah, that's right. Hammerlin Jameson. Look, we're ripping the lid off the fake news every single night here on the Real Talk program. It's not only the Hammer Jam. Adrian, how are you? Adrian Allen, right? Adrian Allen. How are you, my friend? On D Live. Loving it. My friend, can you head over to YouTube and join us? We're kicking it. I've gathered and gained a bunch of you awesome people from D Live that have come over to YouTube, but started on D Live. That's the bottom line. That's where it started. So you guys have seen my face swaps. I'm glad you enjoy the face swaps. Now it's time I play you some music so you see another portion of this program. This is a variety show. I've been live for 548 days in a row, right? Is today 548 or 547? Somebody tell me. I don't freaking know anymore. When you've been live this many days in a row, you start to lose count. It's 547. I'm looking at it right now. Okay, here we go. So this is what we've been doing to start it off. Something you guys know. By the way, this is my invention, the BeatSeat. I patented it. You can order your own at BeatSeat.rocks. It's the first drum for guitar players. Sounds like I'm a band, doesn't it? Well, my friend, the time has come. Raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play out. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on, sing along. We're going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on, let's sing along. All night long, all night long, all night long, whoa, whoa, all night long. People dancing all in the streets, see the rhythm all in their feet. Life is good, it's wild and sweet. Let the music play on, play on. Feel it in your heart, feel it in your soul. Let the music take control. We're going to party like fiesta forever. Come on and sing my song. All night long, all night long, all night long, ooh, oh, all night long. That's usually how we start because I don't know the whole thing. Oh, Lion Wings, how are you? Loving it. Lion Wings, are you on the tube? Are you on the tube with us, Lion Wings? If you are, I'm loving you. I'm loving you anyway. I love you guys. I think you guys know that, right? I mean, look. You on the tube? You're on the tube with us, Lion Wings?
Guys, YouTube. Hold on a
are-
second. You just gotta put the mute button on. Guys, we hear 5 for 7 in a row. Oh no, a human being could go long form, like 547 days, keep going. Energizer. It's like the bunny you saw his kids banging on the drum.
Still going. Energizer batteries. Still going. So guys, this is not only the first drum for guitar players, it's the first drum you could sit completely upright and play with your hands and feet at the same time. I'm going to show you that very quickly. I usually don't do percussion demos, but I'm going to do one for you right now because I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling it right now. Guys, when you got the feeling, you got the fever for more cowbell, I gotta hear it. I want to feel it, the cowbell through my body. Let's hear it. This almost sounds like a cowbell right here. Lightly. So here's the deal with the BeatSeat. First of all, I'm not getting any fans. What's going down? Give me some fan over here. I'm getting kind of hot. I'm singing and playing over there. So here's the deal with the BeatSeat. You have a kick. You have one snare for your feet. You have one for your hands. But when you play this snare for your feet with your hands, you get a whole different snare effect. So it's like 3 snares. BeatSeat, guys. Belly dancing, loving it. Lion's Wings, you're rocking it. You guys can, by the way, I'll just type this in if you guys want to check this out while you're listening along. I'm about to play some music, so you can do this while I'm playing, although I am very animated. You may want to keep watching. But this is the website to the BeatSeat, my invention. You will see on the website, her played it at the NAACP Awards. She started off her performance on the BeatSeat, one of the coolest moments of my life. Something that I created, invented, patented. You struggle, you work hard to try to create awareness. And there's something called a cajon. You guys may know the cajon. The cajon is like basically what I'd say is our competition. Everybody thinks the cajon's great. The cajon is great, but it led me to something better. Life is about improving on things. There's something that's been around for 50, 60 years, and people just figured out how to get comfortable on something that's very awkward. Cajon's extremely awkward. You have to bend over to play it. You hurt your back, and you have to bend backwards in order to, hey Denise, you gotta bend backwards in order to play it. It's just not comfortable. The BeatSeat is designed for you to sit comfortably and play without having to do anything weird. You're just kicking on it. Whatever you're gonna do, you're just gonna destroy and make music, and that's the key. I want to say thank you to whoever just subscribed. You rock, and let's keep this rolling. All right, I'm gonna play you a little music right now. It's time for me to play you one of my songs, okay? Because I really appreciate you guys. It's a song I wrote many years ago. I want you to hear the BeatSeat on this one specifically. This is called I Adore You. Before I get started. Tad, what's up? Sean, what's up? Sean, I don't understand that question, but my philosophy is when you believe in yourself and you believe in something, go run across country to do it. If 547 days in a row of something tells you anything, just don't ever stop. Still on the ground, dancing around, so smooth is the sound when you're around me. It's the way that I feel when I look in your eyes, the way I know everything's gonna be alright. 'Cause I adore you, I adore you.
I'll see you soon. Don't be afraid. Oh, I'll be the same right there for you. It's the way that I feel when I look in your eyes. It's the way I know everything's gonna be alright. I adore you, 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 I adore you. And I know that I've been missing you. I feel like my heart runs away, and I will not be afraid. I know my part, and I will not be alone, 'cause I adore you. 'Cause I adore you.
Sean, I like that. So, yeah, tomorrow, you may like this. I'm going to have Ryan Hartwig on here, who is the Facebook insider who's ripping the lid off. Ripping the lid off the bias at Facebook. He's going to be on here tomorrow, and I'm so excited about having him on because he is a truth speaker, and this is a truth seeker show. This is a live program. I've been unscripted for 547. My man Sean for 547, man. I've been unscripted, just letting the magic of whatever happen. And we've had some crazy moments here. Some crazy things have happened. Some amazing music has come out of this guitar. And moments just that should be remembered. And they're here for time now on YouTube. And I'm glad that you're here, my brother. But yeah, you know what? It's a weird thing. I'm looking forward to learning some more about this tomorrow with the data ownership and all this, because I don't know. I really don't know much. And this is another thing too. Like, I'm putting out all this content. Like, do I own it? It's my content, but do I own it? It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. It's on everywhere. It's theoretically not on my devices because I'm streaming. Most of the times I'm not actually recording. I'm just streaming. So I guess I don't even own my own content. Oh, Sean, thank you, brother. That means so much. I got to tell you, when you've been doing this, it's like not many people reach out. By the way, guys, when you're here, please hit the thumbs up if you like what you're watching. I like seeing that we get lots of likes here and keep spreading the word. I got to say, it's been kind of cool to see. I know some people, I look around, I'm like, wow, they have that many subscribers. I've been coming along. This is kind of great. I was listening to the podcast the other day, which was day 500. That's only 40 days ago, 47 days ago. No, I'm sorry, it was 511. And we were just about to hit number 300. So 45 subscribers in about 30 days. Pretty cool. You guys are doing a really awesome job spreading the word. Thank you so much for the likes. You guys are awesome. And we're just going to keep rocking out. You guys have any requests you want to hear tonight? I'm going to play you some stuff, okay? Let's do something I know without having to look on a screen so I can stay live with you for a moment here. And I'm going to play you a song you know, though, okay? How about that? How about this one?
don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. It's where I want to stay. And then people keep on moving under the sand and tone. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating fancy dining cars, probably drinking coffee, smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. And then people keep on moving under the sand and tone. I bet there's rich folks eating in their fancy dining cars, probably drinking coffee, smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. And then people keep on moving on down the sand and tone. Here we go. I bet there's rich folks eating in their fancy dining cars. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. And now people keep moving on down the sand and tone. A little Johnny Cash. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I don't know how it goes, to be honest. I know like the first two verses, and then I forget the rest at the end there, which you could tell. I feel like we haven't written anything in a while on the show. We haven't created a song in real time. And Lion's Wings new on the show. Dane's here. Rebel Heart's on. The Dagger. Sean's on. Hasn't been on in a bit. And he's here. And my man Flynn's in the house. Flynn, you got to head over to the tube, my friend. We got everybody on the tube. Got to come join us. Yeah, some dudes, some people to hang out with, some ladies and some men that are getting into the real positivity that this universe has to share. Look, yeah, I'm getting into it. You can tell when my shirt's about to turn a different color. All right? Hamelin, guys, look, I want to explain something to you, okay? I come out to you on a daily basis to put something out into this universe. What is it, Donald? It's called pure light. I didn't take the job of president in order to sit on my butt like Obama, okay? I'm not going to be Obama. I'm going to put the work in like I've done my entire life. I'm a billionaire, okay? What are you freaking doing? He was a community leader, people, okay? It's not like he was out there as a billionaire. Now he's close to a billionaire because he was president and he gave away everything this country had. I heard some crazy stuff today. I don't know if this is true, but that he gave away our, what's it called? Eminent domain. Did anybody hear about this? Oh, yes, you did. Rebel, you did miss a video. Let me go back, because you know what we have? You guys, you want to break here and here, see a couple face swaps? You want to see a couple face swaps? I think we should get into a couple face swaps here, okay? Just let me hear a couple of people. You tell me you want to get some face swaps, and I'll go back and I'll play you parts 1 and 2. Or should I play you parts what led us to parts 1 and 2 of the Real Talk Donald Trump episode? Hey, check this out, Sean. Yeah, this is so much better being on. By the way, the clearest signal, I believe, is on YouTube. I'm running at 8,000 kilobytes per second,
And I don't think any other platform runs that high. I think like Facebook cuts it out at like 4,500. Twitch, I think even is like 65, I think. Twitch is probably the best, actually. Twitch and YouTube. But anyway, go and log in, save it up. Okay, Rebel wants to see a couple of face swaps. We're going back for you, Rebel. Here we go. So this is what we got. Ready? Let me put this guitar down for a minute. I'll get comfortable because I could use a break. We played a couple of songs. I could use a break with my people over here. Okay, so look, I'm very proud of this work that's been going on this show, okay? It looks good on Periscope? Awesome. This is what I'm most excited about on this program, is because you guys keep coming back and supporting me, like every night before I go live, I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? And I'm never pressured or stressed about it. Like I always say in the back of my mind, like, look, if I don't come up with something, I'll just go live. There's only been like 3 days in the last 200 plus days that I have not come live with a face swap. And mostly it's because I'm working on something else. But every night I come out here with at least one. Okay. And so we had this thought the other day. I'm going to show you, I'm going to go through the series just so you have an idea what happened here. Okay. My first face swap for this idea was this. I came in here and I was thinking to well, first of all, can I show you guys something here before we get into it? I'm going to play you guys this. If my man Sig is still on, check this out.
Hammerl and Jameson live from the studio. Donald J. Trump sharing his appreciation for our newest patron. Want to leave a personal message to Sig Sauer. Just wanted to thank you for supporting the Real Talk program. Our newest patron, that's right, Sig Sauer, came along. He said, look, you're doing good work. I want to support it. I want you to keep going. And if you can get a couple extra erasers and maybe number 2 pencils from me supporting the program, then why would I not? I just wanted to point out to Sig how much I appreciate you, Sig. You rock.
I just wanted to share that because I do. I got to say that was the coolest thing in the world. I was actually driving to an appointment. And I hear bling, you know, you stupid freaking phone. Or I got a message. Let me pull off to the side of the road. I gotta get. Who is it? Oh, it's Sig. Oh, hey, that's awesome, Sig. So Sig goes to my Patreon and he's supporting the program now. And I was like, whoa, thank you. He said, dude, the run that you're on, of course, keep it up. I'm like. That to me, by the way, guys, I'm doing it regardless, okay? But that to me was one of the coolest things in the world because it gave me this just like invisible, like, yeah, and it wasn't invisible. It was actually real. It was real. It's like all of a sudden it's almost legitimizing all of the work I've been putting in here. And I keep saying, like, you need to prove yourself in life. There's no way to skip the line. And when I hear things like white privilege, I want to point out there's no such thing of privilege as privilege unless you're privileged. It doesn't matter with your skin. There are people who that are black that have privilege because they're connected to people. There are people that are white that are connected to people. They have privilege. Mexican, whatever you want to say, there are people that are connected and therefore privileged. If you're not connected, you don't have money, you don't have backing, you're not privileged. And most people in the United States of America aren't privileged. So don't make it about skin color, make it about the disease of financial freedom. Most of us don't get that in life. Nobody. Very few people get financial freedom. The independence of being able to say, you know what, I'm going to take a month off. I'm going to take 2 weeks off. I'm going to take 3 weeks, month, whatever. You start to freak out. Okay, I got this going on. I got all these bills. So it's a hard thing to do. Lion's wings, you rock. It's a hard thing to do. But what I would say is when you believe in yourself, just keep going. And at the end of the day, you're going to find yourself somewhere. To me, I already see where this program is going. It involves each and every one of you. Yeah, it's so racist. Absolutely. Rebel Heart's so right. I feel like it's the racism thing to me is like, people that are racist are the ones that are talking about racism. Like, I don't get it. I was not brought up this way. And it's funny because someone like maybe a couple weeks ago goes, ooh, you can't say that. I said, you can't tell me what to say. Okay. I've been coming out here for 547 days in a row, trying to connect with the entire planet, not with just the white people, not with just the black people. I'm connecting the planet. We are one. We are the human race. As soon as people realize, well, it's not that people realize, everyone knows it. Everyone's just playing this stupid game of saying, oh, let me get on my knees and say I'm sorry for something that people that I wasn't even related to did to you. I thought we were taught in school that you are responsible for your own actions. Take responsibility for them. You're accountable for your own actions. I'm not accountable for what some John Smith did in Pennsylvania 300 years ago. I'm not going to apologize for somebody else's actions. I will apologize for my actions. But when I'm out there delivering light for 547 to the planet, don't tell me what racist is. I don't understand that. I don't see the color of skin. I see the color coming out of someone's heart. And if it's pure light, you're my friend. It's that simple. It's that simple. The light coming out of your heart is what I connect to. And I hope you guys see that. That's what I'm trying to do here, is just deliver light. And I'm hoping to connect with as many people out there who say, you know what, I'm sick of all the negatube crap. I'm sick of connecting to the darkness and to all that fear, the fear-mongering. Let's get past it. Look, life is here right now in this second. Feel it. Everything else is just, it's a distraction, misdirection. These are the greatest magicians in the history of time that are running a shell game on us. And we're just going, oh, where's the ball? I think it's under that one. I think it's under that one. No, it's not under any of them. They didn't even put a ball under any of them. They're just going like this. And we're like, where's the friggin' ball? There's no friggin' ball, guys. There's never been a ball. They're just laughing as they go like this. It's like those guys in New York City where they know you're not going to get the card. They know you're not going to get the ball because they get that little trick, you know, where they do the thumb thing. Look, I'm going to do the thumb thing, okay? Look, how dare you? You think you're going to get the shell game? I've been here since 34 doing the shell game, okay? I haven't ever been caught. Nobody ever got my shell. Okay? They pick up the shell. I'm like, no, not that one. That's the other one, stupid. Really? That one? That's what I freaking said. Pick it up. Go look for the freaking ball. Every time. Oh my goodness. Dagger. I'm loving the dagger. Guys, listen, you have to understand. This program only gets better when you guys incorporate yourselves into the program and you start sharing your knowledge. It's amazing. Dagger's just got information and knowledge. He's connected to people. I'm not connected to the Twitter world, guys. I'm a guy who will show up every day and I'll put on a show for you. And I will bring anybody on here as a voice and let them speak freely. And I'm going to continue to do that myself, obviously. But Real Talk is about telling people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Okay, and what people need to hear right now is the truth. No one's getting that. So this program, we're echoing it through our face swaps. So let me get to it. Here we go. Dagger, you're killing it. And Sig, too, has been killing it. And then also, you guys have not met him yet, but we have another cool dude who's going to be bringing us some information very soon. Rob the Truth, his name is. And he's going to be kicking it to us soon as well. He's very, very much into the show. He's been watching the replays, but he's asleep right now. I'm going on at a later hour. He can't get to it. So I'm pretty sure we're going to get him on tomorrow for the show with Ryan Hartwig. Guys, you got to set your reminder for tomorrow. We have the fake book. I'm going to say that so they don't block me off the program now. The fake book insider that blew the lid off for Project Veritas. He was on 2 days ago on the InfoWars program. And he's coming on the Real Talk program tomorrow. And I'm so excited about it. So if you have any questions you want to ask him specifically about censorship, about what happened, what I'm really going to delve into, I'm just going to let you know right now. I want to know about the whole Mission Impossible. I want to know about, like, the feeling of going in the day he went into just with the camera and everything. And he's like, so, yeah, what do you think of what's going on around here? You know, and he's like talking to people. He's getting them to reveal themselves on camera. That's what I want to I want to know about that. I mean, like, so how did you feel when the dude was like, yeah, I want to get the Cheeto out of office? Like, how did that make you feel? Like, because honestly, I don't think I'd miss John Pinto. You are the man. John, look, I got to play you because I don't know how much time John has, guys. So I'm going to play him these face swaps. John, I don't know if you saw what I dropped today. Let's do this in order, guys. Stick around for 10 minutes, John, okay? You're going to get the whole thing, okay? So here we started with this. This is Trump. This is what led to the Donald Trump show. First episode without being the first episode. Here we go. And then you're going to want to stick around for the 2 episodes, John. They're only about... just stick around. Here
Pamela Jameson live from the studio. Donald J. Trump takes Joe Biden down a notch. Look, I've got to tell you, I'm completely in awe. It's like the Twilight Zone we're living in right now. Do you see the sleep sofa? I mean, everything he does, I'm just totally blown away by. I mean, did you see this clip? Check this one out. This will blow your mind.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stage and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down. So it was straight and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Exactly. I mean, Sleep Sofa Joe talking about his white hair on his legs is kind of weird, right? But no, people love him for it. And how about this one?
You know, the rapidly rising I don't know.
I don't even understand how people could continue to support Joe Biden. He's halfway through the first sentence and he forgets what he's talking about. He's like, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just kind of sitting here. Look, we're going to be in trouble if you have Sleep Sofa Joe in as president. Let's check out this final clip.
Unnecessarily, now we have over 120 million dead from COVID.
Can you believe this? Can you believe Sleep Sofa Joe? 120 million? Really, Sleep Sofa? That's probably how many people would have died if Hillary Clinton had won, or if Sleep Sofa Joe was in charge of the country. It's 120,000, which is 120,000 too many. You could thank the G-hole. That's right, President G-hole. It's all his fault, and we're going to get him to pay. Big league, I'm going to send him a bill, and with it will be a huge stamp right across the center that says, you're a G-hole.
That's what I'm talking about. Look, you're a G-hole. Don't forget it. So that was what led me to the idea of creating a talk show for Donald Trump. Look, if the fake news isn't going to let the truth out there, all the great stuff that Trump's doing, or more importantly, about the stuff that is going on that Sleep Sofa Joe's doing. So this was episode 1 of the Donald Trump program that I did yesterday, and then I'm going to play you what I did tonight. Here we go.
Hammerl and Jameson introducing episode 1 of the Donald J. Trump Show.
Look, I want to thank you for joining me on a brand new episode of the Donald Trump Show. That's right. We're going to be here every week delivering truth about the Biden campaign because no one's telling you what's really going on. I'm going to pull back the curtain and you're going to see what Joe Biden is really up to. Here we go.
We choose science over fiction. We choose truth over facts.
Will somebody please alert Mr. Biden that truth and facts are the same thing? I think he's been watching too much fake news on CNN. Okay, what else do we have from this blubbering train wreck?
My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. If not, vote for the other Biden. Give me a look, though, okay?
Now, first of all, who's the other Biden? Who is the other Biden? I'm wondering, because if it's Hunter Biden, he'll be in jail. But if there's another Biden, perhaps he can actually complete a sentence. That Biden I'd like to hear from. Okay, let's see what else we've got.
Trust. Like his strange hold on Defense Secretary Ash Carter's wife, Stephanie.
Sleep Sofa Joe has been doing this for years. He's a creeper. And we're going to put a stop to him.
I like the way your hair smells. Let me give you a little kiss here.
And can you believe? Look at how he's touching that little girl. Honestly, I'm a little worried about that little girl. Sleep Sofa Joe has been doing all kinds of racist things for years. I'm just going to show you a few of the clips. Take a look at this one, for example.
You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking.
Look, I'm surprised you guys are fine with hearing Joe Biden say you need an Indian accent in order to go to Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, I've been to Dunkin' Donuts many times. I don't have an Indian accent. But let's continue on. I have a lot more to play for you. Now check out this clip, for example.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Racist Joe strikes again. Poor kids are just as talented and bright as white kids? What does that even mean? This is getting good, guys. What's next?
Play the radio. Make sure the television, make sure you have the record player on at night.
Really, Joe? That's a good idea. We'll get the record player out. How about we go and actually light a fire and we do smoke signals? How about that? What do we have next from Sleep Sofa Joe?
Think about it. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing.
The question is, do you know the thing, Joe? Do you know the thing, Sleep Sofa Joe? The thing, Joe, is that we are all created equal. That's right. God is the creator of all, not Satan and your adrenochrome. Okay, let's get one more at least. How about one more?
I'm not going to be a mule. I got something to do. I got to go do boom, boom, boom.
Did Sleep Sofa Joe just say he has to go do a poop-a-doop? I think he said it right in front of his crowd. I would never say that right in front of my crowd. If I'm going to take a poop-a-doop, I'm doing it on my own time, not in front of people. I don't know. It's a little weird there. Look, let's give him a chance to redeem himself. One more, okay?
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Wow. Really? Look, I'm not sure what else to say after watching that ridiculousness. But that's Sleep Sofa Joe. Are you going to vote for that guy? How about you? If that's the case, this world's crazy.
Guys, I don't know why I get such a kick out of these things. Maybe it's my stupid head. By the way, this is the last time you're seeing this hairdo. Tomorrow, I'm getting the haircut. Cannot wait. Ooh, it's going to be awesome. So anyway, that was number 2. And then, of course, we still have one more face swap for you. But I want to share something with you guys. Tomorrow, Ryan Hartwig is going to be here on the program. We're going to have a breakup, just basically break up the fake news monotony and get an understanding of what we're hearing and what we're not hearing. And again, I just want to know about the process, like what it's like to go. I mean, I think that's a scary thing to walk in knowing you're going to kind of try to get information, and you're like armed with a camera on you, and just that whole idea. I want to just get like the Mission Impossible music going, like, dun, 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 dun. You know. Yeah, I got a bunch of questions already, great questions that I want to know just about what exactly went down. And also, is there any way for us to move forward here where we can have some sort of, I don't know, uncensored internet? I feel like no matter what, somebody owns, someone owns the stream, someone owns the server, and then all of a sudden, you really don't own what you think you own. Dag says he keeps trying to get me to call the White House as Joe Biden. How about if I call, hey, look, I'm trying to get in touch with Donald Trump. Yeah, this is Sleep Sofa Joe Biden. Yeah, I'll hold. Hello? Yeah, I'm sorry. Who is this again? No, I called you. Oh, okay. Look, this is Joe. What's my name? Sleep Sofa. They call me Sleep Sofa. Yeah, Rebel, I'm on Parler now, guys. If you guys are on Parler, go and find me. I dropped that bit, the one that I just played for you earlier today on Parler. And I think I just have one follower so far. That is Sig. Sig is the one who told me about it the other day. He said, go over there. It's the only place that has free form. You can go out there and speak your mind, and you will not get censored. So I'm there dropping content every day now. And we're going to keep doing it everywhere. I'm on Restream right now. We're on like lots of platforms at once. But like I said, my focus is trying to get everybody over to YouTube so we can all connect on one platform. And you guys can all like really get to know each other as well as get to know me. And we can just really do something that hasn't been done before, which is to try to be positive. It used to be done all the time. I think the technology has just destroyed us. Think about that. Like we have no ability to just be happy without tech or without immediacy. Everything's got to be immediately. I need this now. I need to get to that website. I need the information immediately. I see it like with my kids with their faces in this 5.6-inch screen, and they're like this entire world around them. You know what I mean? They have no idea, and I'm just as bad. Rebel, what was that? He's dropping a poop-a-doop. Look, what is a poop-a-doop? First of all, if Biden is dropping a poop-a-doop in his pants while he's in front of the people at a caucus, first of all, it sounds like he's did a caucus at the caucus. Did you do a cocky at the caucus? Look, Sleep Sofa Joe,
Next time you're on your sleep sofa. Do you guys know he's opening up a store? Sleep Sofa Joe's. Come on down. We're available in 7 different fabrics and sizes. Check out the Senator Edition. How about the hall monitor? It's about the size of this. My Aunt Judy told me to make one called the Senator because I keep running for senator even when I'm running for president. I'm Sleep Sofa Joe. Sometimes I forget my own name or my pants. Sometimes I walk outside for the newspaper in my underwear. And my wife Jill says, Joe, get back in here. I said, I like the breeze on the hairs on my legs. You know, my Aunt Judy told me I have these white legs. And I used to go in the pool, and the hair would go up like this, and the kids would run their hands down my leg, and then they'd watch it go up again. And that's why I know a lot about roaches. I know a lot about kids jumping on my lap, and I loved it when kids would jump on my lap. Yeah, he said that. Sleep Sofa Creepy Joe. So listen, this is the 3rd episode. You guys need to see the final bit. This is what I did today. And again, pride comes through in different ways, but I am very proud of everything I do here when it comes to face swaps. These are all created in the moment, just like the show. I don't write any of this down. It's like literally, you guys know that, right? I don't come in here with a piece of paper and I'm like, oh, look, guys, I've got the game plan. I'm going to have Trump say this. I'm going to have Dr. Evil say that. I'm going to have Hammerlin do this. I'm like, I'm going to go like this. It's Monday. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Real Talk. And we're going to just go. That's it. I don't know what happens then. I just know there's a couple guitars behind me. I know I did a face swap before I did this.
The passing cars
and I recorded this in 2006. This is my song, Something to Live For. You can get it on Spotify. This song's hot.
So many perfect ways to spend your days with me. Wow, there's something to live for.
You guys hear the horns in the background? Listen to this.
There's something to live for.
That's actually my guitar. My synthesizer.
Something to die for, Oh, I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help my living. I look into the eyes of the passerby as I smile and roll on by. No offense, that's just me living. So many perfect ways to spend your days with me. Wow, something to live for. Something to die for, Something to live for. Something to die for, Amazing how often I forget the old days, lying in the field under the sun while the birds fly around and sing. There's something to
So basically, that's Something to Live For, guys. Okay, you know what's going down. Okay, and we don't know. Like even that, I don't know what the hell. I just like I'll just try to play the horn for you for a second and show you the horn. Do you want to hear the third? Do you want to see the third? Or do you want to hear a song and then the third? Let's do a song and then the third. I like doing that. Break it up a little.
All of me, why not take all of me? Ooh. Take Take my lips, I'll never use them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbyes left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on without you? You took the part that once was my heart. So why not take all of me? All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? You took the part that once was my heart. So why not take all of me? Your goodbyes, they left me with eyes that cry. How could I go on without you? Take my lips, I'll never use them. Take my lips, I never use them more. But the way I said your goodbyes, oh, they let me die. How could I go on without you? You took the part that once was my heart. Oh, so come on, why not take all of me? I said, well, why not take all of me? Let's do it one more time. I said, why not take all of me? You know what I was thinking about, guys? We never played this before, but I was thinking about a dude. I was thinking about a dude that I think would be pretty cool to play on an acoustic guitar. And you're probably already thinking like, oh, I know who you're talking about. Who would be really cool to hear on an acoustic guitar? About 97 different people, I guess. But here is a song. Let's see. If I could play this in real time, like sometimes we get lucky and do this. And if we do, then you'll be like, oh, that guy. That makes sense, Mark. All right, it's not doing it. I'm not getting the screen, the scroll. We're not getting the scroll to work, guys. Let me try to do it with a little refresher-oo, okay? Guys, let's see if we get it to work. It's not working. Christopher Walken, I'm asking politely. It's not working. Let's see if I'll just probably try the first verse anyway. Sunshine, can't you just feel the moon shining? And ain't it just like a friend of mine? Hit me from behind, so I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Let's try that again. My mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you see see the moon shining. I said, it's just like a friend of mine. Hit me from behind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. This walk wind is shining. Watch your eyes. The morning come. Silver. I don't know how to speak. I don't know how this goes. I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Listen, in my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can you see the sunshine? Can't you feel the moon shining? I said, ain't just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind. Oh, well, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. I don't know. These are the first times I ever play these things, guys, okay? We're just giving it a shot. Country Road, I'm gonna listen to that because I haven't heard it in many years. Carolina, I've heard. Like Fire and Rain, I've heard. Let's see if I can figure that out. Just yesterday morning, oh, you were gone. Susan, the plans you made put into you. Walked out this morning and I wrote down the song. Can't remember who said it. What's the B flat major? What is that? Somebody know? B flat major 7? Is that this? I've seen fire, I've seen sunny days. I've seen only times I could not find a friend. Okay, I don't know how it goes. But I always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again. I don't know, dude. Seriously? This is what we try to do, though. I'll just play stuff and give it a shot. If it doesn't work out, we gave it a shot. I'm just hoping one of them sticks. How sweet it is. Ooh. That may be a good one. How sweet it is. I don't know that one goes either without listening to it, so we're not going to get to that one. I'm trying to get at least one song I know. I've seen Fire and I've seen Rain. It's probably the one, right? That's probably the only one I would know. Everything else is kind of like, what the freak? I don't even know it, man, okay? Shower the people with what it love. Isn't there another really cool song? You've got a friend. Yeah, but these are all like mellow tunes. When you're down in trouble and you need a helping hand. You know what? Let's play it. Let's change the vibe up here. Summertime, 9/11's easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is hard. Your dad's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, pretty baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, We're gonna rise up singing. And you'll spread those little wings, march to the sky. Oh, yeah, in the morning, I'm gonna come back singing. So hush, pretty baby, don't you cry. We gotta jam on this.
We gotta get a bass line in here somewhere. I'm feeling a bass line. You guys feeling a bass line coming in? Because I'm feeling it.
summertime and love's easy. Fish are jumping and the garden is hot. Oh, and in the morning we're gonna come and sing it. Oh, and spread the little wings, take it to the sky. Gonna as I'm singing. So hush, pretty baby, don't you. So hush, pretty baby, don't you, pretty little baby, don't you cry. Hush, pretty baby, don't you cry. Always pretend we're going to throw it against the wall. Never would I do that. Sacrilege, guys. It's like ripping down a statue. Oh, we've just been doing that like it's nothing. Been doing that like it's nothing. Guys, it's crazy. You're going to do it all night long. Let's see. We're getting some people on here liking it. I'm liking it, guys. I'm over on the YouTube, and then I'm on the Facebook. Let's see if we're still live. Tomorrow, Ryan Hartwig buys. Guys, it's going to be awesome. We're going to break down some serious truth. And I'm hoping you guys will spread the word. Let's see what else we got over here. That's so funny. Rob got the notification that I was live about 10 minutes ago, and we've been live for an hour. And how long? Rob, were you able to make it on? My man Fernando's on. I'm loving it. And of course, Denise is here. We love you, Denise, and we love Fernando. We love you guys. You guys are awesome. Rebel's so funny though with the boom. Look, I'm gonna drop a boopa duper. Okay, that's what happens. Well, guys, look at the next cool number to show up on the subscribers is gonna be 345. I like that. Someone's gotta subscribe to be number 345. I'm a numbers guy. I don't know why. It's just like a cool thing. My man Fernando's back. So I'm gonna play a little something for you here. You guys like Elvis? I'm going to play a little funky version of That's All Right Mama. It's a little song by Elvis Presley. If you'd like to hear, here it go. Where are you, dude? There it is. Just weird to see that. Here we go. Funky. Here we go, a little funkier. Let's go a little funkier. That's all right, mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, mama, baby. Any way you do, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, mama. Any way you do. Well, mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. Son, that girl you're fooling with, she ain't no good.
you, and that's alright. That's alright. Well, that's alright now, mama. Any way you do. Guys, it's crazy. We got to end on something here, though. This is what we usually end on, okay? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, no. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Oh, yeah. Said, listen, pretty baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday. Don't matter if you do, 'cause it's understood you ain't got no money. You just ain't no good. Well, I guess if you say so. Pack my bags and go hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back, no, no, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back, whoa, 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 whoa. Hit the road, yeah. Don't you come back no more. Well, until tomorrow, of course, because tomorrow we got Ryan Hartwig coming out of the program. That's right, we're going to have the Facebook Insider coming here to tell you what the hell's going on over there. Hope you guys will tune in, subscribe, and ding the bell. I'm thinking it's going to be about 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Hopefully you guys can make it on, maybe a little earlier, so make sure you subscribe and ding the bell. I'll try to set a reminder and remind everybody on Discord. So on the bottom of this YouTube page, you can see the Discord reminder. I think Discord lets you know every single time we go live, too. So get on one of these platforms, people. I can't wait to see it tomorrow. But don't look, I'm not going anywhere. We got one more clip to play for you. Today's clip from Donald Trump. It's just the last song of the night. Don't think I'm leaving yet. I'm not. We got another face swap coming at least. And now that I'm even doing that, we're probably on for another 3 hours. I'm just saying. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, yeah. Don't you come back no more. All right, so tomorrow we'll play more. But we have to get to episode 2 of the Donald J. Trump Show. We didn't even get to Hammerlin tonight, so we may be on for a while longer. How long have I been on? Let's see. Let me just get an idea here. Hold on a second, people. All right.
Is that an hour and 37 minutes without even bringing Hammer Jam on? That's kind of crazy. Hold on, we got to go back to this. Hammer and Jameson introducing episode 1 of the Donald J. Trump Show.
Look, I want to thank you for joining me.
Episode 1. I'm going to play you today's episode. Here we go. This just happened. Here we go, people. I hope you like it. It's Hammer and Jameson introducing Donald Trump for episode 2 of the Trump Show.
Thank you. Thank you very much for joining me on episode 2 of the Donald Trump Show. We're going to continue digging deeper into Joe Biden, his mental state, and whether or not he falls asleep on camera. So let's get into it. Here's a couple of clips from earlier today. We're going to get into it now. Here we go.
Campaigning from home about Biden hiding in his cellar. Well, the truth of the matter is over 200 million people have watched me on television, and they've watched, and the more of that,
No, keep going, Joe. You're doing great. Doing fantastic, yes. No, we're really thrilled. I'm sure 200 million people really enjoyed watching the sleep sofa. Look, I could take a nap on my own sleep sofa. I don't need to watch you while I do it, unless they were trying to fall asleep quicker. Maybe instead of reading, they said, well, if I watch Biden, I could fall right to sleep. Okay, let's see what's next.
I've been down to Virginia. I've been around the country, but I do it responsibly, and I don't hold rallies because it is the reason why we're in such trouble by not listening to the experts and the scientists about social distancing and wearing masks, which I never do when I walk outside of this house.
Wait, let me get this straight. So the scientists and doctors tell us to wear masks, but the moment you leave the house, you don't wear your mask? Sleep sofa, I'm pulling a little fake news on you right now. Just check the real footage.
And wearing masks, which I never do when I walk outside of this house. I never fail to do.
See? And Trump will play it for you because I think you still look like an idiot. Okay, what else we got?
That's who we are. That's how my great-great-grandfather, four greats back got here. He got in a coffin ship in the Irish Sea, never knowing whether he was going to make it, and he made it to the United States of America in 1848 when the British were, anyway.
The British were coming. Look, it's like Paul Revere. No, finish it up, Joe. What were you saying? When the British were coming? Is that your grandfather was part of the crew? Is your grandfather a redcoat? What are we talking about here? I'm trying to figure out what the hell Joe is talking about. My grandfather, and when the British, he said, and then he stopped himself. I think he was about to say when the British were coming. Anyway, look, as long as Joe continues to stay in his basement and he won't debate me, I'm going to have the Trump Show continue. So till tomorrow, have a good night.
The Trumper. That's episode 2, guys. I think it's cool because each one takes its own vibe, you know? It's like when I do my Dr. Evil skits. Every time I do a Dr. Evil, I'm like, that is so good. I don't know how I could do one better. And then I just start up and I'm like, okay, we're rolling now. We're just all of a sudden something magical happens each time. Every single time. I mean, I don't know if you guys like them, but I love doing them. And each time I do one, it's all in the moment, and some good stuff has been happening lately. To me, this is probably one of the funniest things I have seen. You tell me if you think this is funny. I just happen to think it's silly. They're talking about getting rid of the police force. This is what you should do instead. Hammer and Jameson in the studio, ripping the lid off. Donald J. Trump putting together an elite task force of special operatives.
Thank you. Thank you. Please take a seat. Thank you so much. I'm here to talk about police reform. Of course, it's the hot topic subject out there, besides the race war, of course. But I thought what we should do is reform the police departments. And we're hiring some heavy hitters to help us on the streets. A couple that you may not know about, As you've heard of Cobra, no doubt. Sylvester Stallone. He'll be coming out of retirement to play Cobra in the United States Police Force. We need to have all kinds of superheroes that are great police, like Dean Cain. Thinking about calling Dean Cain. He played Superman once as well. And also Steven Seagal will be coming out of retirement, taking his ponytail out and pushing people and flipping them over with his Steven Seagalness. And look, I'm thinking about also calling in Chuck Norris because, as you know, he was Walker, Texas Ranger. If we could use Walker, Texas Ranger to maybe help us save the police departments. So we're thinking maybe, I know we had a problem, but I'm thinking about calling up Arnold Schwarzenegger, kindergarten cop. That's right. He is a very, very gentle police officer. Also, we're hiring Peter Weller. That's right, RoboCop. We figure maybe we could get RoboCop out there to start fielding some criminal activity. He doesn't see color. RoboCop does not see color. He sees crime. So I'm thinking about bringing RoboCop on and making lots of RoboCops. Look, it's 2020. Why don't we have RoboCop 2020? Peter Weller edition. I already called him. I already called Peter Weller.
You called Weller?
Yeah, that's right. RoboCop. No racism here. It's RoboCop. He sees crime.
RoboCop sees crime. Don't forget it, guys. You're not going to see, skin color when you're RoboCop. He sees crime. So that's basically what we got going on right now. You guys are awesome. Tomorrow is going to be insane. Ryan Hartwig is going to be on with me interviewing. I got to get him. This is what I have to work on when I finish. It's 12:15 right now, and I got to get one of these going. I got to get this going right here so I can get under here where it says Mark Pyers. It's going to say Ryan Hartwig right here. And tomorrow, right here with the chat window, you guys are going to have your questions coming through. It's going to be probably around...
Hammer and Jameson in the studio.
Donald Trump. Hammer. I'm going to save Hammer for tomorrow, I guess, because we didn't get into him tonight. But I'm going to get this visual, I guess, whatever you call it, a skin. I'm not really sure. I'm going to get it rolling. So tomorrow when we get Ryan on here, we're going to have a nice professional look for him to be on this program. Send your questions along. I got a bunch of questions already from Rob. Anybody else who has them, send them across. I'll try to get them. I'll give you credit for the question as well, so send it across. I'll try to print them out tomorrow and see if I can have them in front of me to ask as many as possible to Ryan. And I'm very, very excited to have him on the program. Thank you again, Dag, for making that happen. You are awesome. And Denise and Ferdinando, and who else is on right now? Rebel, and Dane, John, Lion Wings, anybody else who's on right now? Sean, who I haven't seen in a while, but I'm so glad you're back, buddy. Continue to show up. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, this is the show that's live every single day, so whether you can make tomorrow's show, it doesn't matter. Just show up whenever you can. The show will be here every day for you. Just keep that in your mind. If you need it, you need some light, I'll be here to give it to you. And I appreciate you guys. Looking forward to tomorrow. Ryan will be here. I'll try to send you guys a notification on Discord. And I'm going to drop this second clip, which is going to be insane. Why is that not working? All right, I did something here. I guess I have to restart this. There we go. So tomorrow, guys, I'll see you around 4 or 5 o'clock for the interview with Ryan Hartwig. Probably around 4. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Real Talk. Thanks again. See you tomorrow. Have a great night.